back to our channel. I know that is not Starbucks cracking like that. And I was on pins and needles. Because listen, I didn't have no job lined up. But another reason why we're gonna fly down there is because your girl is getting a car. I don't even think I told you guys that. Okay, there's a lot of, oh my God, I forgot. There's a lot of things I gotta update y'all on. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So, I hope you guys can hear me over I have you guys sitting on the dashboard and the air is on, the air conditioner. So I hope you guys can hear me and not hear a lot of noise, but whatever, my voice is loud enough. So anyway, but yeah, welcome back to our channel. So I wanted to give you guys some life updates. First of all, I'm gonna just do like a regular vlog today. Typically I don't do like daily vlogs, meaning just picking up the camera and record whatever happens. I usually like to record when there's something going on or a project I'm doing or whatever. But I just decided to pick up the camera and just vlog. I guess there are some things going on today. Today is my off day, so I'm gonna be doing a couple things. But I wanted to give you guys some updates, some work updates, life updates. I know that is not Starbucks cracking like that. First, let's get to work. So I told you guys that I had applied for, first of all, thank you guys so much for the comments in regards to, I think, no, the video before the one that was posted. When I was talking about, you know, having social anxiety and just having anxiety in general and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys and your comments. You guys were so sweet. And, you know, I appreciate you guys. And again, I stated that, you know, I talk about those things. In case anybody wonders, why do people, you know, talk about something so personal? The crazy thing about life, and I'm not gonna go so much into it because I made a whole video about it, but the crazy thing about life is all of us are going, if not going through the same exact thing, going through something similar. And it makes a person feel so great and so good when they realize somebody else is going through the same thing and they're not alone. And I don't think that we need to continue being silent. The world has gotten so much better when it comes down to being open to talking about things that are either personal or talking about things that everybody is going through. You know, the world has become a lot more open than it was, you know, 20, 30 years ago. You know, we were taught to be quiet, to keep, you know, things into the home and, you know, not have your business out in the streets. But I really think when it comes down to something like, you know, anxiety and things like that, we all go through it. We all experience those things, and I don't think it is a bad thing. I think it's quite helpful actually to talk about it. We all going through it, every person. You wouldn't believe who's actually going through what you're going through, and they hide it. So what are you doing? I'm at Bank of America trying to put a check in, and this man is driving around looking crazy. Okay, another thing I want to tell you guys about before I get to the whole point of this beginning of the video is this website. I'm going to try to link it down below in the description box. I don't know if you ever heard of what's called unclaimed property and how you can claim property that is yours within a state that you used to live in. I actually went on this website a couple years ago, and pretty much you look up unclaimed property and then you put the state. So I did Illinois, unclaimed property in Illinois. It'll bring up a link. All you have to do is put your first, your last name, and I think your date of birth, and it will populate all of the addresses. Okay, Starbucks, why are y'all cracking like this? Oh my God, I'm so glad I don't have to work today. But all you have to do is put in that information and it'll populate all of the addresses that you used to live in within Illinois or whatever state. And if you have unclaimed property, so unclaimed property is if you have old checks. Let's say you left the state and you were at a job or something, or even if you didn't leave the state but you was working a job and you had one last check, or they owed you something or whatever, and you never knew about it, you know. Anyway, so if you have, you know, old checks or whatever that you didn't know that was coming from a job, if you put down a deposit, like a utility deposit, and you didn't know if you were getting it back or whatever, if you put down a deposit for an apartment and for whatever reason the, you know, apartments didn't give it back to you, the management office, I don't know. But, you know, unclaimed property, if you have clothes somewhere, so for instance, I had 2 unclaimed properties. When I checked this link back a couple years ago, I looked it up. It doesn't tell you the specific amount value, I should say, of the items. It'll tell you if it's under $100 or over. It don't tell you a specific number. And so I guess there were some things that was left in an old house that I used to live in when I was in Chicago. This was before I had Josiah, before I came pregnant. You know, I was in my I was like maybe 20. I had to be 20, 19, 20. I had to be 20, yeah, because I think I moved to Chicago and I was 20, and got pregnant when I was 20. No, it was 20. It was because I was only in Chicago for like, I don't even think a year. But anyway, I was living in this house, and I guess there was some, we had moved out when I became pregnant. I had moved out and moved back home with my mom. And I guess maybe there was some properties that were still there, like old clothes or something like that I maybe didn't get, or the person I was living with, you know, left some clothes behind. I don't know. But it was unclaimed property, and so it was under $100. And at that time, I didn't really care to claim it because I'm like, it's probably like something real cheap, you know, I don't even care. So then I had seen a friend that I seen a friend on Facebook that reposted and said, hey y'all should go to this website. I went on and I had some unclaimed property and you guys should check it out. So I'm like, you know what, I remember that website. So I went back on. This was like a week or so ago. And I went on there again. I still seen the unclaimed property from Chicago, but then there was another unclaimed property. It was listed as utility deposit or something like that. It will tell you what the listing is, like if it's from a utility company, if it's from, I've seen some where it was, because I looked at my families, there were some that had insurance claims, checks of insurance claims, beneficiary stuff. Like it will tell you a category of what the funds is from. So I was like, a utility deposit? And it was at an address that I was living with my mom in Aurora. So I'm like, that was a long time ago. So I'm like, okay. And it told me that I think both of mine were under 100. Yeah, they were. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went on there, I claimed it. Now, I don't know why, but they told me that I was approved to where I don't have to show more identification. I guess maybe it depends if it's over a certain dollar amount, you may have to prove your identity, which is understandable. You know, you want to make sure the right person is claiming that property. I don't know what identification they will ask for, but I will say that if you're skeptical, because I do know there's a lot of scamming places out there that try to, you know, get you to do certain things. It didn't ask me for any money, and I do understand it does ask you for your name, your date of birth, and that's it. But it was a legit website. That's why I was at the bank. I got a check. It was $104 from the Illinois State Treasurer. Okay, so it was legit. All right, and it was good. So check that out. Again, all you have to do is Google unclaimed property in whatever state. If you live in Texas, if you live in Illinois, you would do unclaimed property in Illinois, unclaimed property in Texas, unclaimed property in Arizona, whatever state that you used to live in, or even if you currently live in that state, but you maybe I don't know, you just want to see if you got some money somewhere. It is a great way to find out if you can claim some free money. Shoot. Now, the point of this video. So I was telling you guys about 2 videos ago in regards to my social anxiety, and that I did file an accommodation, a medical accommodation with my job, to basically allow me to continue stay working from home and not resort back into the office, because they have for I want to say a good month and a half now, they have made it to where we would have to go into the office at least once a day. I'm sorry, once a week. And I was on pins and needles. Because listen, I didn't have no job lined up. Of course, I was looking for jobs. I was applying for jobs left and right. But you know, no one called me back or anything like that. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. Y'all, they approved me. Oh my God, I cried. Okay? It was just a sigh of relief. It was tears of joy because I really did not know what I was gonna do. I did not have any, like I said, I didn't have any jobs lined up. I didn't know. And then my mom, and I told you guys, my mom and my brother are moving out in the next couple weeks. They're moving out May 26th. And I wanted to be so excited because I have, you guys know, I told you, I have all these ideas that I want to do for the house, for each room. You know, it's going to be a lot of DIY projects. It's going to be a lot of decorating. It's going to be a lot of good stuff. And I wanted to be so excited because I've been waiting for that. Hold on, let me do my Starbucks order. Hold on. But anyway, so I wanted to be so excited, y'all. I wanted to be so excited. You know, we've been living together for about 2.5 years, almost going on 3 years in July. And, you know, I waited for this time, you know, for me to, you know, have the home to myself and stuff like that. And so I was just so down though, because I'm like, it's no point in me enjoying that if I don't have a job and I don't know how I'm gonna pay, you know, all the responsibilities financially is gonna be on me, you know, and our rent is not cheap. But nevertheless, they approved me. I oh my God, I felt like they were going to approve me. But then again, you know, you just don't know. And I was so anxious to know the answer because things was coming close and time was kind of running out. And so I was so excited. I was so prayerful. And I really do think that it's a reason for me to stay at this job. It's, you know, the job, you know, works my last nerve, okay? And a lot of things that they do, it works the whole company's nerve. It's just not me. They're very strict on a lot of things, on a lot of their rules, but it's just crazy. It's kind of like when you try to get away from something, but God is like, no girl, stay. And you're like, no, I don't want to. And he like, if you don't sit your butt down and stay here. And that's what I feel like. I feel like is no matter how much I want to go and get something better, like the job itself, first of all, the jobs that I was trying to apply for, or the job market, I should say, when I'm looking for these jobs, a lot of them don't pay well at all. And so and the crazy thing is they gave me a raise at that. So, and then I seen that they gave me a raise before I found out they approved me. And I was like, it would suck if I just got a raise and then I would, you know, have to be let go. But so I was just like, it would be better for me to stay at this job, right? If I'm gonna be logical, it would be better for me to stay at this job despite how I feel about it. Because everything that I wanted was in that job. The pay was good. You know, they offer overtime, you know, quite frequently. They used to do it all the time, but they kind of, you know, cut that out. But they offer overtime. I was working from home, and I have the hours that I wanted. So it was, you know, it was great. And that's why I really wanted, despite how I felt about the job, it worked for me. And I'm good at my job. Like, I'm one of the top performers on my team. So all across the board, it was a good job, and it is a good job for me. It was just the rules and regulations and how the job operates is very frustrating. It's one of those situations where you just come in to work, clock in, and do your work and clock out. You're not doing no extras. And it has gotten to that point for a long time. And I hate that, but you know, a lot of jobs, you know, it makes people feel like that. And so I was trying to figure out, okay, listen, logically, this job you need, and this job has everything you're looking for. My benefits was connected to a lot of stuff. Me going to therapy, my insurance covers that. My son's braces, my insurance covers that. You know, doctors, you know, and medical, you know, appointments and stuff, my insurance. I'm like, if I don't have a job, you know, how am I gonna keep this stuff going? My daughter's daycare, I have child care assistance, right? So that means, you know, the state pretty much helps you with child care. My daughter's childcare alone, because I was paying out of pocket for a minute before I got approved for childcare. My daughter's childcare alone, I was paying about $825 or so a month. $825 a month. When I got approved, it's now cut down to $225. So yeah, I needed my job to keep that childcare assistance, because it really helped. And it does help. So I had a lot riding on this, you know, with me staying at this job. And so I was just, and I still am, and I tell myself, listen, Simona, it's a reason for you to be here. It's a reason for you to be here. Like I explained in my other video, I filed for an accommodation for me to not go on the phone because, you know, listen, I've done customer service all my life. All of my jobs have been in customer service. Whether it was fast food or, you know, over the phone, I never had an issue with customers, right? I never had an issue. But I realized it's the type of customer service that I prefer. And I work in a banking financial institute, right? Or, you know, banking financial industry. I work for a credit card, well, yeah, I work for a credit card company. Well, I work for a bank, but the specific thing that we do is we are over a credit card company, right? A credit card. And I work in the fraud department. And so the disputes, you know, / fraud department or whatever. Anyway, when you are talking to people about their money, that's a whole different customer service. And when you're talking about people and their money, when it comes down to somebody making unauthorized transactions and somebody taking their money or taking, you know, their identity and stuff like that, that's a whole different kind of customer service. People are pissed off. People are upset. When the pandemic, you know, and people were not able to pay their bill on time and interest and stuff was tacking on and they had outrageous balances, talking to people about their money, that's a different customer service. It's all kind of attitudes. It's all kind of, and I specifically think because of the type of credit card company I work for, I think it's a bunch of vanilla, if you know what I'm saying, a bunch of privileged vanilla people, and they have stank attitudes as if they're entitled. That's one main reason why my job works my nerve, because it's a bunch of entitled vanilla people that think that you're supposed to just, they snap their fingers and you do whatever it is they're asking for. No. But anyway, so when you're talking to people about their money, it's a whole different ball game. And so, you know, people would fuss and yell at you, and some people would get disrespectful and curse. I didn't deal with that a lot. I can maybe count on one hand where I dealt with an irate customer. But for me and my personality and the way my attitude is set up, I'm not the type of person that believe in customers always right. I don't believe by that. I'm sorry. I don't live by that. I don't believe in that. And I don't care how much you paying me. I don't care if I need my job. If you agree or feel that your employees are supposed to take disrespect, then I can't work for you, because I'm not doing it. And so when customers would get upset and start to yell and do this, I would get so hot inside and I would just feel myself burning, because I know I can't say what I want to say because I'm, you know, I got to stay professional. But I was just like, okay, no, you can't be on this phone. And so I'm like, I got to stay doing chats. And so I was, you know, doing chats. Anyway, I filled out an accommodation to stay on chats. Now, yeah, I deal with irate customers on chats as well, but it's easier for me to say what I want to say behind a computer because you're not going to hear me. You know, so it was just better for me to stay on chats. Anyway, I filled out an accommodation. They allowed me to stay on chats. That was like last year. So fast forward to this year, I filled out another accommodation and they allowed me to stay, you know. So anyway, my whole point was, I feel like it's meant for me to stay at this job. And I always question myself, why? I'm not happy. I was going through this, I don't want to say crisis, but I was going through this thinking of, I'm not happy at this job. I hate it. The managers, you know, some of them suck or piss me off. And I'm just like, why do I have to stay stuck here? I don't want to stay. I was so upset and so sad because I felt stuck. But as all of this has gone on, it really has made me realize, Simone, you are very blessed. You are able to keep this job and you are supposed to stay here. You just got to suck it up, find a way to make it work for you. and be blessed, because there are a lot of people that don't have this opportunity. So you need to be thankful for that. And so that's the way that I look at it. That's the way that I have learned to accept what's going on. It's not the end of the world. You know, if that means I have to just deal with, you know, they shenanigans for a little bit for me to stay employed, then that's what I have to do. Like, I can't be picky. This job has every single thing that I need and more. And if I just got to deal with their mess, then it is what it is. So anyway, I am so grateful. I am so blessed. And you know, you just got to think of the bigger picture in a situation. Sometimes you have to really, really humble yourself. And I don't mean that you have to just stay in a situation where you're completely unhappy, but you have to weigh the pros and cons. And sometimes you have to make a way out of no way. And in this situation, like I said, this job has everything that I need. I'm so content. Everything, it's just perfect. It is. I just have to learn how to navigate and just deal with the task itself within the job and the people within the job. But I can't let that, you know, potentially take me away from something that I need, which is this job. So I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. I thank God every single day, because I don't know what I would have done. Okay, I didn't have nothing lined up. I don't know what I would have done. I did not want to dip into my savings and run that out until I got a job. So I'm just so blessed. Anyway, moving on to the rest of this vlog. Today I am going to be cleaning out my closet. So I mentioned here, I believe, but I definitely mentioned on my fashion channel that I'm going to start back putting some clothes on my website. If you guys don't know, I do have a fashion channel if you're new here, which is Monet's Curvy Closet, and I do plus size fashion and beauty content on that page. I'm sorry, on that channel. And sometimes the clothes that I buy, I resell them on my website, or I take them to Plato's Closet, or I donate them. But I need to get back into utilizing my website, okay? And I need to start putting those clothes back onto my website. It's a lot of work, and that's why I kind of stopped. But I need to start, you know, rolling it out, because, you know, when my son, so when my mom and my brother moves out, you know, my son is going to go into my, I don't even think I told you guys that. Okay, there's a lot of, oh my God, I forgot. There's a lot of things I got to update y'all on. Okay, so before I finish the whole cleaning thing, so my son, I told you guys he's going to go down and live with his dad. So the time is coming. We have decided to, okay, so he's going to go down, it's just so much. He's going to go down there, I think it's going to be the weekend of July 16th or 17th or whatever. We're going to fly down there. But another reason why we're going to fly down there is because your girl is getting a car. I am finally getting a car, okay? I don't know, maybe I'll tell you guys a backstory of why I don't have a car, and I haven't had a car for the last like 3 years, you know. Maybe I'll, you know, wait to another vlog or whatever for that, to share that video, to, you know, share that story. But I'm getting a car. I'll be honest, I'm not excited, only because, and I know my mom, you know, she, you know, hates it, but I've been using my mom's car. I haven't had to worry about no car note. I haven't had to worry about any insurance. I mean, I'm on my mom's insurance because I drive her car, but you know, me having my own policy and things like that. And so that's 2 bills I gotta pick up. That's another reason why I said I really needed to have a job. But you know, just not having to worry about all that was great. But now I gotta pick that back up, and you know, but anyway, it is gonna be nice to have my own vehicle, but the expenses of it I don't want to pay. But anyway, my son's dad, he works for a Kia dealership, and although Kia was not, you know, my first choice, and I've been hearing some things about Kia, but you know, he's been telling me, you know, that he, you know, pretty much told me everything's okay. But anyway, he works for a dealership, and according to him, you know, he's really good at what he does. But I felt more comfortable because, you know, in dealerships and women, you know, they try to nickel and dime you, they try to play you. And so I don't have anybody to come here with me to go to the dealership. I'm not really dealership savvy. All I know is that I want a low interest rate, and I know I don't want a high car note. Any other stuff that they may be talking about, over my head. So I would like someone who's knowledgeable to go with me. But anyway, him working at a dealership, you know, he can pull some strings. He can, you know, give me some discounts and stuff like that. So it will be perfect. You know, the only thing is he lives in Georgia. To my understanding, what he's told me, of course he could come down here and go with me to the dealership, but he said it's best for him to work his magic at his own dealership. So I said, well, let's kill two birds with one stone. Let me come down there, you know, to get the car, and also that'll be, you know, where I take Josiah to, you know, drop him off with you. So but the process is he's going to fill out the paperwork and stuff like that and get me approved before I get down there, because you guys know, if you bought a car, you know the process, and it takes a long time, and I hate, that's the process I do not like, where you have to sit in there all day, have them run the numbers, and it's very time consuming. So he said that he will be able to electronically, you know, get all the paperwork done, run all the numbers, get me approved. Once it's official that I am approved, I will have 30 days to get the car. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's gonna happen all in July. I think we said the weekend of July 16th, 17th, 18th, something like that. So that's going on. There's so many things going on within the next 3 months. That's July. My mom's moving out in about 2 weeks. Also, I'm getting my floors done in my apartment. So the floors are becoming bad. There's some dents in the flooring. Pretty much the maintenance man said that whoever, you know, did the floors, they pretty much didn't do it right. So therefore, there's a lot of dents where you feel like you're about to fall through. Seriously. They said it's not a hazard. They said it's not, you know, whatever. But anyway, they're finally going to fix the floors for us. But we have to be out the house for 3 days. Now, the lady said that we don't have to fully be out for 3 days. We just have to be out the house during the time that they're doing the work. So we can come back and go to sleep, you know, and, you know, take our showers and stuff and wake up in the morning. But when it's time for them to come and do the work, we just have to be out the house and out the way. Then we have to move the furniture. She said we have to have everything off the floor, which is fine. But the work that needs to be done is in the kitchen, in the hallway, and then in my bathroom. But she said in the living room, you guys see our long couch? We have to move that. Ma'am, where? That big furniture can't fit in none of those rooms, and we're definitely not putting it on the patio. Why do we have to move this? She was like, well, you know, just in case the damages are, you know, somewhere else that we can't see. They just want to make sure. I'm like, so this all happens in May. I think I set it up for May 6th, 7th, and 8th. Something like that. I'm sorry, not May. June 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think. So it's a lot within these next 3 months, okay? That's why I said call this video, whatever I called it, life updates, work updates, I don't know, just some updates, because it's a lot. Again, May, mom moving out. June, floors being done. July, my son is leaving and I'm getting a car. You know, it's a lot going on. I am very grateful. I am, and I always tell the Lord, listen, please don't, I don't want you to think that I'm ungrateful for everything that's going on right now and that's about to happen. It's just your girl, you know, she don't like to deal with a lot. She likes to be very simple, and less things for her to do, because I'm lazy. With all of that being said, back to my closet cleaning. When my mom moves out, Josiah is going to go into my brother's room. Amara is going to go into my mom's room, which is right across from me. I cannot wait for that. Y'all know that. Y'all know me and my kids share a room. I cannot wait for them to move into their own rooms. Josiah will only have his own room for like a month or so, which is fine. He's excited about it. He said, I at least wanted to just, you know, he's had his own room before. When we lived in Aurora, and I had my own place. He had his own room. But, you know, things, you know, didn't work out to where he had his own room here. But so he was like, you know, I just at least want, you know, a room to myself for about, you know, a month or so before I leave to my dad's. I'm like, okay, fine. I gotta get a bed. But I wanted to get a day bed where it will correlate with the way I want to do my room, because that room, the room that he's going to go into, which is my brother's room, will be my brother's old room. That room is going to be my recording and beauty room. So I want to get a day bed that's going to be okay for my son to sleep in when he comes home, you know, vacations or, you know, for the summer or something. A bed that he can sleep on, but something that's still going to correlate with the theme of the room. So, but I got to find a bed. Maybe find like a little TV or something. I'm not going to decorate the room full out because he's not going to be there that long. But I'm going to kind of make it comfortable for him, you know. So it's a lot going on. A lot going on. Oh, but what I was saying, so today when I'm cleaning out the closet, I am going to take out the winter clothes. So I'm going to do some spring cleaning, right? I did some spring cleaning with the house. And I'm going to now do my closet. I am going to take the winter clothes out, put them in the storage bins. I'm going to take some clothes that I don't want and either put them on my website or take them to Plato's Closet today. And just, you know, clean up stuff. Probably on my fashion channel is when I'm going to actually show me putting up my spring and summer clothes. So I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm going to be pretty much just clean out the closet, take the winter clothes out, and then on my fashion channel on another day, probably when they move out, is when I'll record that video of me putting all my spring stuff in the closet. So I'm going to clean it out, and it's probably going to look a little bare than usual because I'm going to take all that stuff out. So yeah, I know I talked a lot. I didn't talk about probably like 30 minutes of this video has been me talking in this car. So I am about to get into this house. I'm in the garage right now, as you guys can see. I'm about to get into this house, eat me some breakfast. I got my Starbucks, and probably watch a little YouTube, and then, you know, pick you guys back up, and we're gonna start cleaning out. Because what I wanted to do was clean out the closet, and then I wanted to take some pictures so that I can post on and get my website together. Well, my website is together, but what I mean is post the pictures of the clothes I'm going to sell on my website. So I'm trying to do all of this by like 5 o'clock when I got to pick up my son, which it sounds like it's enough time, right? It sounds like it's enough time. It's 8:53 in the morning, but cleaning and all that stuff, that takes hours. So hopefully it won't, but you know. Anyway, let me shut up. Let me get out this car, and I'll check back in with you guys. In real time, it's been a couple hours. I've been real lazy. I've been eating, watching YouTube, being lazy, but I finally got up. It's like probably 12 noon now, so I wasted a lot of time, but I want to relax. Anyway, so I'm gonna hope and pray that this doesn't take long, because I'm not really like declutter, well, sort of, but it's not like a complete mess like my closet normally is, so it should not take me this long to just remove some items, and then hopefully take them to Plato's Closet, the ones that I'm not gonna keep, and all that good stuff. So hopefully it don't take me that long, but let me show you what my closet currently looks like. Okay, so this is what my closet looks like. I know. Sweet Jesus. And it doesn't help that oh my God, like when I look at this right now, a mess. It doesn't help that my daughter, she comes in all the time and puts on those green sandals or those pink shoes, but more than likely the green sandals. She'll put on one of my hats, and then she'll put on one of my glasses. So she plays in my stuff. She completely messes up my jewelry box. Like, so yeah, I gotta do some organizing, but so the plan again is to take all this winter stuff out. See, the hoodies and all that good stuff, the boots and all that good stuff, and swap them out with some spring items, some flip-flops, you know, some cute little sandals, all that good stuff. Those are dirty clothes. I know, don't judge me, okay? Don't. Those are clean. Those are clean. I was just lazy. I hate doing laundry, okay? Laundry is like one of my, oh my God, like most tedious jobs to do. I do not fold clothes at all. Nope, I'm sorry. Listen, if you don't want to date me because I don't fold clothes, fine. I'll wash them, but I'm not folding anything. So I tend to leave them in the clean basket until I feel like putting them away. But right now, I don't feel like putting them away, but I am because I'm cleaning everything, so it just makes sense. And then I'll put the dirty clothes in the basket. That's my son's side. I'm not touching his side. This is primarily about me. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna probably put you guys on top of here somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, and we're gonna do this whole fast forward thing because I want to play some music. It's really hot outside right now. Like, it's probably 90 degrees right now, and your girl is burning up. The air is on, but I don't know, maybe if it's what I have on, it's just making me hot. But anyway, so let's see, what time is it? Let me see. I'm washing my sheets and my comforters, so don't mind. It is 12:35. Okay, so let's see if my daughter's clean clothes. I just washed her clothes. Oh, let's do a whole, okay, so focus. There we go. So potty training in the bed update. This whole vlog is going to be about updates, but I have started to have my daughter wear her underwear at night. Okay, so during the day she was already wearing her underwear, and then at night we will put on a pull-up. But you know, I noticed that they start to have them, or they probably been doing this, I don't know, but have the kids wear their underwear as well during nap time. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to implement that while we're at home. So I started to do that literally like last week. She did good maybe about 2 times, and then she started peeing. And I would get up in the middle of the night and have her use a bathroom. I would have her stop drinking at a certain time at night, you know, to help, you know, with her not possibly peeing in the bed. I'm already irritated because I washed this comforter yesterday, put it on last night. She wet the bed again. So I just washed it again. So now I know I have to ante up on the detergent, because it's gonna be a lot of washing. God, my water bill is gonna go sky high. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It's a mess. So anyway, we're still working on it. I just washed her clothes. Like I said, these are bins of, one is empty, I think. One has, I don't know, because I cleaned one out. I think they both have clothes. One I cleaned out that was empty, and then I put some more clothes. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I want to put the winter clothes in these bins. Oh, I think one of them are spring clothes that I sort through that I don't want, or I'm going to give away, which hence this baggie right here, or this trash bag. Those are some spring clothes and summer clothes that I'm not going to keep, that I'm going to sell to Plato's Closet. And the ones that I did keep, I kept them in one of these bins. I think it was the gray one. I don't know what's in the purple one. I don't know. But anyway, so a lot going on. I'm hot and tired. I'm sweating. And yeah, so let's prop you guys up and get started. I'll show you guys in the closet. I'll show you guys in a minute what the closet looks like. But first of all, let me just say this. I be getting some really cute clothes, okay? I be getting some really cute clothes, and sometimes it is so hard for me to let clothes go because in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I can wear that somewhere. But in reality, I'm like, girl, you know you don't go nowhere. So why keep it in your closet? And I'll be trying to fix my mind and say, okay, you're gonna go somewhere. So I have made a little, not pact, but I told myself that I am going to try to do something this summer. I'm going to try to go places this summer so I can wear the outfits, okay? At least if I wear the outfits once and then sell them or give them away, I'll feel better. Because a lot of my outfits that I either sell or give away, 80 to 95% I've not worn, I probably will not wear, or I know that I'm not going to go anywhere and it's just going to stay in my closet looking cute with nobody to wear it. So let me explain this. This little pile here is my daughter's. I'm going to give this away to Goodwill. Yeah, this pile here are dresses that I'm going to sell on my, look at this, cute sequin dresses, okay? But I'm not gonna wear this. I think this is from, both of these are from Ashley Stewart, but I have Ashley Stewart, I have Shein Curve, I have Torrid, different kind of brands mixed in. But this little section here is gonna be stuff that I'm going to put on my website. This needs to go over here to the donation pile. This is my winter stuff. These are cardigans, hoodies, and more cardigans. And then these are my boots. Definitely not giving those away, but these are my knee-high boots. So I'm gonna put in one of these. Oh no, I do have a shoe bin in there. These, so cute, Torrid, fabulous, okay? Definitely not gonna be able to hold my feet into these anywhere that I go. So I hate to say, but I'm going to go ahead and go give them to Plato's Closet, try to resell them. They're so cute, never worn. I literally bought them to wear in a video. Yeah, they're cute, but when I put them on, there's no way I'm going to stand, let alone wear them throughout an evening. Absolutely not. So those will be going for sale. So cute. You know, some people may be saying, well, why don't you just, you know, put it on your website? To be honest, I have not learned, and I'll be honest, again, I have not researched how to learn how to ship shoes. Only because I know, you know, shoes and heavy things are more expensive, and I just haven't took the time to look into the research to do that. But I be having some bomb shoes, and maybe I do need to look into how to ship shoes, because I'm sure maybe one of y'all want these, you know. But yeah, so I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to look into it. I gotta get the packaging, the boxes, all that stuff. So I don't know. But these are some really cute shoes, and I really don't want to give them away or resell them. But I know I'm not gonna wear these again. So yeah. Now let's look into the closet and see the space that I have created. I'm gonna fix all this up. So see all the space up here now. Cleared all that out. Oh, we can see my jewelry box. I'll clean all this stuff up and, you know, rearrange it, but we have some empty slots here. So I kept my sundresses and stuff. This is why I can't wait, and it's no shade to my son, but I can't wait till he moves all his stuff out, because I will have room to hang up my dresses and stuff, so it won't look so cluttered. I'll have space to hang up stuff, because literally this is, let me think. Yeah, this is my clothes. This is my wardrobe. These, okay, so this is a couple dresses. And these are like crop top jackets. My battery's about to die. And then these are sundresses and leggings and t-shirts. That's the that's the end of my wardrobe. Let me change my battery. Okay, so still a mess, but I'm making progress. This bin is all of my current spring dresses that I'm going to be wearing. Look at those beautiful colors, first of all, like but so this is my current, because I did go through these tubs a couple days ago, when I was going to originally, actually no, last week when I was going to originally do this cleaning video, but I ended up working, so I didn't do it. But I did clean out some clothes. So this is current stuff. This is stuff I am currently going to wear that I like and want to keep. But I'm not going to hang those up in the closet until my son moves his stuff out in the next couple weeks into my brother's old, well, which will be my brother's old room. So because I don't like having clothes like this hanging out everywhere. It's really cutting off that section over there. So once I get room to just really hang clothes and let them hang, like my dresses and stuff, is when I will do all that. So that's that. I went through some of these bins here were shoes and purses. And I was just like, even though I clean, you guys see my cleaning videos. If you have not, you guys know I clean my closet pretty often, maybe every so couple months. And it was purses and shoes that I was like, why did I still keep this? So this, and my shoe game, first of all. Whew. Anyway, so those are knee-high boots and boots I've never even worn, shoes I have not even worn, all of that. But anyway, I'm going to, except for those black sandals, I'm going to donate or sell these other shoes to Plato's Closet. These shoes and purses I want to throw away. Like they're like scarred and just ugly. I wouldn't even give them to, what are they called? Who are they called? Goodwill. If you guys hear the fan, I'm right in front of it because it's really hot. Okay, so then I went through this container, which was all of my my flats and my wedges. I sorted through what I did not want or was going to donate or throw away, which is again that pile. So these shoes here are the ones my go-to in the summer. So my one with the rhinestones, if I want to be cute and wear wedges, I'd either wear my black ones or my leopard, and then some other sandals. So I'm gonna put those sandals in these empty slots, right? I had those shoes, some of those shoes up there into these slots. So I'm changing it out and putting sandals so that I don't have to dig through this, and I'm just gonna keep my everyday sandal choices in the summer here so I can just grab and go. These are ones I said, like I said, are ones I want to keep, ones that are current. Some of these I haven't even worn. I've never worn these, never worn these, barely worn those. I'm gonna keep this in the closet for now. Put that back underneath there. These clothes, these I can't think. These cardigans and stuff I'm going to put in here. This is dirty, so I'm going to clean all this out and then fold and put them in here. And this Tupperware, and I keep saying Tupperware, but you guys know what I mean. Tote, that's what it is. This tote and this purple tote. This purple tote, I cleaned out purses and stuff. And the ones that I did not keep and that were kind of nasty looking, I put it in that pile that's going in the garbage. So this is purses and stuff that I want to keep. No, wait, what else is in there? Oh no, boots. Okay, so I put my purses in this big bag that I have, like a big packing bag, and it's sitting on top of my knee-high boots and stuff that I used to have up there. So I put all that in one. So this purple tote and this tote that's gonna have those cardigans are gonna go in the garage because I'm not gonna wear any of this until next winter, right? So, and I don't want to keep taking up space or whatever. So those two are gonna go in the garage. This and this tote are gonna go in here underneath there somewhere and out of the way. And then I gotta put those somewhere. I'm almost done. It doesn't look like it, but I am. All right, we are done. Whew, sweet Jesus. I'm done with the closet and stuff and the clothes, but I'm not done with this full process because I still got to take some stuff to Plato's Closet. But just wanted to show you guys thus far what I have done, okay? I need to give me another vacuum. Seriously? Anyway, tried to vacuum in here. But, okay, so like I said, I put all the shoes that I would normally wear in the summertime up here and some shoes that I want to wear up here. Took out the winter stuff, and these are tops and more tops, and then these are dresses, maxi dresses. These are my go-to sandals, some other wedges here, and I don't think there's any, is it? No, I think, what's in there? I can't see, it's black. I think it's maybe a shirt or something. And just accessories and stuff that I just kept right there. These are more dresses, Torrid leggings, and my shirts that still stayed, my Torrid or Hot Topic shirts that still stayed in there. Rearranged or kind of straightened up the purses here. Took some of the, so actually these dresses, if you remember, were over here, and it was just so cluttered a little bit, so I just took like 2 or 3 of the dresses, fold them up and put it right here. It's not the best folding. I told y'all I don't do laundry, so whatever. And then now you can kind of see my baby girl stuff. I'm actually going to go through her clothes because she's growing like a weed, and I still have some clothes that she doesn't wear, socks, underwear, you know, outfits that she doesn't wear anymore because she got big, or she's growing, I should say. She got big, she's growing, and so it's just a bunch of clothes. The dresser that my mom has in her room, some of my daughter's clothes are in there, actually 3 drawers, and they're all stuffed, but more than likely it's stuff that she can't even fit. So if I have enough energy tomorrow, because Josiah has a 7-on-7 football game tomorrow in the morning, Saturday. If I have energy, I probably won't. I may just do it on Sunday, but I'm going to go through my daughter's clothes next. These are all clean clothes that I just washed. So I'm going to wait to put them away because I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go through this and the 3 drawers that's in my mom room and donate whatever she no longer wears, and keep what she has, and probably have to end up going shopping for more summer clothes, to be honest, because she doesn't have a lot of summer clothes left, so I gotta start buying her some summer clothes. But anyway, over here kind of decreased a little bit of the clothing, but I'm just gonna leave this here for now until I fully hang up everything. Did something with my jewelry box, not too neat, but you know, it was better than what it was before. And yeah, so I just straightened up everything. I'm satisfied. That's all that matters at this point with the closet. This is just for the time being until I you know, really get everything out in the open when my son moves into the other room. Also, I didn't want to have to declutter all this stuff and put up spring stuff all in one. It would have really took me a lot of time, so I wanted to just do the first step first, and then I can do the second step at a later time. So I'm satisfied with this. It looks a lot better than what it was before. Everything's off the bed, everything is off the floor. These are all the clothes that I'm going to put on my website. I'm probably going to record that, not record, but I'm probably going to take the pictures and stuff and get all dolled up and do all that next Friday. I was going to try to do it today, but listen, I'm tired, I'm hot, I'm sweating in places that are illegal to sweat in, okay? And ain't nobody got time for that. And I still have to go to Plato's Closet. So, don't mind this dirty, listen, it's life. This chair is old. But yeah, so all of these are the things that I'm going to take pictures in. My bed is cleaned off, still washing my comforters. Those are clothes that I'm going to donate, but I'm going to wait because when I go through my daughter's clothes, she's going to have more to add. So I'm going to go to Plato's Closet today. I was going to go to Goodwill today, but I think I'm going to wait until I have all the clothes that I'm going to donate instead of making multiple trips. So right now, I have 2 Tupperwares and like a couple bags for Plato's Closet that I gotta put in the car. I'm gonna put the 2 Tupperwares in the garage, and then the bags I'm gonna take to Plato's Closet. So I'm not just done yet, but I am good on timing. We started about what, 12:35, I think. It is 3:20, so not bad. And then I can come back, oh God, and take a shower. Listen. And then when I hit that sun, oh, I'm really gonna be stinky and funky. Oh my God, when I hit that sun. Anyway, so next time you guys see me, I'll be in the car sweating my balls off, but taking this stuff to Plato's Closet. It's like, the car says 94 degrees right now. Listen, Every part of me is sweating. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I got the air blasting. But I just put, so I have 3 bags. I forgot I had a bag in here already. I have 3 bags to sell to Plato's Closet worth of clothes. I just threw some purses and shoes that were like in really bad shape that, you know, of course I wouldn't sell and I wouldn't donate, so I just threw those in the garbage. I put 2 Tupperware totes in, not Tupperware, but 2 totes in the garage. And now I'm on my way to Plato's Closet. So, and I'm done. I'm probably not even gonna pick up whatever I sell today. I'm probably gonna leave it till tomorrow because I'm tired, I'm hot. I wanted to take a shower before I left, but there's no point because putting that stuff in the garage and throwing that stuff in the garbage sweated me out. So it would have been a waste of a shower. So I'll feel so much better. Does anybody else feel better when, you know, it's hot outside, you know, it's the summertime, it's scorching hot, you come in, you take a nice shower and you relax and eat and watch TV? That's what I'm going to do today. And ooh, the good thing is though, while I'm over here, I get to give me some boba. I keep saying boba with the L, boba, B-O-B-A, boba, 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 boba. Anyway, the brown sugar, oh my god, it makes me want to get 2 of them. It just be gone so fast. Okay, I'll be back. I feel so stupid. I just sat here and was talking and I didn't even press record. Anyway, I made a couple stops. I'm currently here at Olive Garden, waiting to get my pickup order. Dropped everything off at Plato's Closet. I'm gonna pick everything up tomorrow. Stopped by and got my mom some Panera bread, rice that she wanted. I got my boba. This stuff is like crack. And yeah, I think they're actually on their way to give me my food, or maybe not. Oh, I think he did. I think he is. Yeah, so my birthday is in 2 weeks. What are you doing, Simone? I don't know. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out. I'm actually going to celebrate my birthday, and I'm gonna go out. I don't know. Is that a ladybug? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. But wait a minute. What time is it? Where's me phone? 5:09. I should have time to drop this off. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I did speak to my coworkers. I need to text them back and figure out exactly what I want to do. They were giving me some options and stuff. You know, I was saying this on my stories on Instagram when I was talking about my clothes and stuff and like my shoes. Like my style and my personality has changed as I'm getting older. I'm about to be 36, okay? The 36. Your girl's knocking at 40. What? I'm knocking at 40. That's insane to think. But anyway, I'm knocking on 40, and so things change, and it's supposed to. Things in your life and you as a person, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. If you're the same person, I mean, some things can stay the same, you know, but for the most part, you're supposed to expand, you know, your mind, your body, your heart, you know, all that good stuff. And so, you know, my style is different. My wants or my enjoyment and my needs are different. And I was never a party girl in the first place. I was never a girl that liked to be in the streets like that. Yes, I was a part of a social club, and that was a completely different and new world for me. And you know, we had to go out a lot, and so the only reason why I went out was because that's what we had to do. But that was the only time in my life where I was like really a going out person. Other than that, I was never a person who liked crowds. I was never a person who liked a lot of people around her. I did a whole video, social anxiety. I like to be by myself. I don't really like humans, okay? I always say that, but I'm slightly serious. But yeah, I like to kind of, you know, be by myself, and I have to be in the mood to want to be around people. And so, you know, I say all that to say, you know, wanting to go out for my birthday, I'm not a club girl. I'm not a club girl. I'm more of like a lounge girl, or, you know, if I feel like going to a club one day, but it has to be like a nice lounge vibe, okay? where it's real relaxed, it's grown and sexy people, like people, you know, not, you know, folks and men all in your face, and, you know, just folks just trying to be there and have a good time, you know. So I don't know, I do want to kind of dance and listen to some music, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. To be honest, my initial, you know, thing I was going to do was go to the movies, because Fast and Furious come out. And me and my son, like all of us, the family, we love, you know. I could probably do that on Saturday, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably do that on Saturday. Yeah. But anyway, for the most part, I'm excited, because, you know, I just can't wait to get dressed. You know, your girl stays at home all the time, so I will say that one of the good things about being at home a lot is when you do go out, it gets exciting because you get to dress up, you know, versus if you dressed up all the time, going out wouldn't be fun, right? And so I do find it fun when I get to dress up and put on clothes, and you know your girl's gonna dress down, okay? I'm not gonna be wearing like heels and an evening gown, but considering that I have a fashion channel, I definitely have a lot of options to wear, so I'm not gonna be ordering anything. Like I really don't even know, you know, what I'm going to wear, because I do have a lot of options. But I want to wear something first and foremost comfortable. Y'all know I like to be comfortable, but I do want to wear something that's not the average going out, something that's like, oh, you know, but nothing too like fancy, but something that's will catch your eye. I wanted to be worth something, you know, people like, oh yeah, she got style, you know. But anyway, so I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Maybe a lounge, maybe, I don't know, dinner, maybe, because I want to do something fun. I was telling them maybe we can go bowling. I don't know. I don't know, maybe we can do dinner and bowling. I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know. I mean, well, it's my birthday, right? But yeah, I'll figure it out. And you know, it would be nice for me just to get out the house and learn to enjoy myself and have a good time. And yeah, so anyway, I should just end the vlog here, because I'm actually almost at my house. I gotta go get Josiah from practice and then get Amara and get them something to eat, excuse me, and then go home. This vlog is probably already long as I don't know what, because I started in the morning. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to really say, talk about, do, show you guys. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I think I updated you guys on everything. Yeah, all there is just I'm really excited. I don't know if I told you guys, but I am looking for a second job just to maintain, you know, my bills and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. Just been looking for, you know, second part-time jobs, not full-time, because anybody got time for that. But I'm looking for a part-time job at home. Listen, if you guys know of any this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a part-time job and evening to night. So I'm thinking like maybe about 6 o'clock to like 10. I'm only looking for like 4 hours. And maybe like 3 days out the week, 3 or 4 days out the week. I don't want to do weekends. I preferably would rather work from Sunday to Thursday. Well, that's 5 days, but you know, like either a Monday to Thursday or something, like, I don't know. But still have Fridays and Saturdays off, because those are the days I have off in my first job. And yeah, and just, you know, have, you know, a little couple extra dollars, you know, coming in. And working from home, of course, and something that is off the phone. So just only chat service, email, you know, nothing that I have to be on the phone, because, you know, at night my daughter is home. So that's really gonna be, you know, something tough to really do. But anyway, so yeah, so if anybody has any links or any leads or any jobs that are hiring that's part-time that, you know, I can do or work for, or whatever, comment down below and let me know. Cause your girl, she hustling, you know. she on the grind. I really don't want to get a second job, but I told myself I am not going back to being broke. I'm not rich, but I'm living comfortably. I've been living comfortably for the last 3 years, and I like it. To not have to worry about bills, it's amazing. It's amazing, an amazing feeling, and I want to continue that feeling. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I thank you guys so much for watching our channel. Make sure you guys check out all the links down below and our social media and all that good stuff, and I guess I'll catch you guys on another video. Bye.